on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the brand new Season 2 Competitive Pass, which is live right now, show you what you need to do to earn XP and get all the free rewards. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you are searching around YouTube for Mutt24 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So the Season 2 Comp Pass is live, and it's kind of already broken, and I don't know what's going to happen in about 56 minutes. We're going to have to hold our breath and wait, but if you look at this screen right here, you can see that the timer says it's going to end in 56 minutes. If you go into the pass, you can see that it did reset, it did refresh, and the countdown timer says 42 days, which is what it should be. The problem here is that earlier this morning, this translated to it expiring at 11:30 a.m., but we all know content is usually about 10:30 a.m. for the competitive pass. That's how it's been every Friday with the new objectives and whatnot. Content that comes out in-game, like packs and new cards and promos, that's usually 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday. I know it's really confusing, but my overall point here is that it had a timer that told us it was going to expire at 11:30. I even tweeted this out. I've mentioned it in prior videos. I said I would not be shocked if it resets at 10:30 because that's what it's been doing. And now if you look at it, it even says 57 minutes where a second ago it said 56. So I have no idea what's going on with this. I think it's safe to play and go through and grind and everything. Let's talk about all of the rewards here. So when they had the special stream the other night, they put out the entire reward grid. If I can find the graphic, I'll place it on your screen so you guys can see all of the rewards in front of you. But like any other field pass, if you look down below at the bottom, you can scroll left to right with your D-pad. You can see all of the rewards, and it's going to be filled with packs, with coins, with Season 2 XP, which is super important because there's not a lot of stuff right now in the game to level up your Season 2 field pass. This is going to be the best way to do it as of right now. So how do you level it up? Well, they made a lot of changes to this one, and I think the changes are for the better, right? So you got your daily objectives. Don't get these confused with your dailies from the Season 2 field pass. These need to be inside of a competitive mode, which is going to be solo battles, head-to-head seasons, whether it's regular or all Madden or Mutt Champs, and these will refresh every day at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. You have your Mutt Champs objectives, and it looks like it's a pretty good list of them, but the one thing that's missing, and this is a good thing, is that you no longer need to get wins for these to track. So if you did not participate in the Season 1 competitive pass, for example, you would have this goal where it says score 10 rushing touchdowns in Mutt Champs, but it would only track if you won the game. So if you lost the game and got 17 touchdowns, rushing touchdowns in one game, and you lost, none of them would count. So that's definitely a very good improvement. There was also a lot of situations where they needed you to get like points in the fourth quarter, 30 first downs, absurd things. They changed those to happen in the first quarter or to lower the number. Also keep in mind that like if you go into your objectives right now, they might look different from mine. If they're keeping that theme, which I assume they are, they have some decision that they made, and I don't know why, that everybody's not going to have the same objectives, but they're going to be very similar. So you can scroll through and see which ones you need to do, but the overall W here is that these do not require you to win the games. If you go into solo battles, they will require you to win, and I don't see, okay, there it is. You can see under the description in the upper right, it says only tracks during wins. There are no difficulty-based objectives in here, so when you play through solo battles, literally no reason to play on anything other than rookie. They've really, if we're just keeping it real here, have turned the competitive pass into a participation trophy pass, and if you're struggling to level this up, I don't want to hear that anything's not fair at this point, because you can play solo battles on the easiest level. You don't have to win games for these things to track. They've made head-to-head seasons easier as well, though it looks like you don't get as much XP. You can see on a lot of these objectives, you're only getting 1 or 2 XP for certain levels and objectives that you hit. So it's always going to be Mutt Champs is going to be more beneficial to level this pass up over head-to-head seasons. But like the Mutt Champs objectives, you don't need to win your games for any of these to count. So that's definitely a W. You can see here, score points in the first quarter of head-to-head seasons, and in the previous season field pass, the competitive pass, I'm sorry, it would have made you do this in the fourth quarter, but the The problem is people quit out of games. You can never knock out these objectives. So this is another change for the better. If you're not a competitive player or you prefer less sweaty games, this is what's worked well for a lot of people, and I've been telling them to do this. Monday through Friday seems to be the best day to play MUT Champs. The weekends is the best play to play head-to-head seasons, because these two objectives refresh. Well, all objectives refresh every Friday, and you only have 25 MUT Champs games to play. All of the really sweaty good players are going to jump on MUT Champs right away because these give you more XP. And then by the time the weekend's over, they kind of exhausted their 25 games, and they'll move over to head-to-head seasons because they don't have any MUT Champs games to play until they reset again on Friday. So you want to do the opposite. You want to play head-to-head seasons Friday through Sunday, maybe even Monday, and then MUT Champs Tuesday or Monday, Tuesday through Friday until it resets. We also have milestone objectives. I want you also to notice here, if you look at head-to-head seasons in the upper right under the description, ends in 6 days, 23 hours, 48 minutes. Same thing for solo battles, same thing for MUT Champs. The milestone rewards are milestone rewards. They're not going to reset every Friday. They did throw us a bone in the last competitive pass and gave us new ones kind of halfway through it. Maybe they do that again, but if I were you, I would operate with the mindset that these are not going to reset. They're called milestones for a reason. They don't have a countdown timer on them for a reason, because they're just going to be here, and they're long-term goals that you can do, and these will count in your whatever game mode you're playing, as long as it's considered competitive, again, which is solo battles, head-to-head seasons, and MUT Champs. So let's end the video and go through the rewards. It's pretty similar to the Season 1 comp pass. You're going to see a lot of midfield packs, red zone packs, and touchdown packs. You get coin rewards as well. The Season 2 XP is extremely important. There is also an 87 overall BND Unstoppable Hero Fantasy Pack. You can earn one of these in the Unstoppable Field Pass as well. Later this afternoon, I've already recorded the video. We do have one coming out going over the best 87 to take from this pack. So once you unlock it, make sure you go check that video out. We'll link it down below in the comment section as a pinned comment once I make that video go live. If you scroll down a little bit further, the first exclusive reward that you're going to see is an 89 overall Justin Fields. It's going to work the same way that it did in the Season 1 comp pass, that if you're in the first 1,000 people to earn this, you're going to get 2 cards. One that's a BND, one that's non-BND. The non-BND you can sell, obviously, and make coin off of it, but it's also going to get an extra ability bucket. And in this case, with Justin Fields, he's going to get Fearless, which means he's the first quarterback in the game that will get Fearless. I think a lot of people are going to be grinding to get this one because of that ability alone. I think there's better quarterbacks that are out right now, like Josh Allen, and more will probably to come, maybe even this weekend, but none of them will have Fearless. And if you've missed some overthrows or had overthrows, Fearless is definitely going to be helpful for that. So that's the first exclusive reward. Now, this is great news. Level 27 gives you a full legend. A lot of people were concerned in the description of the special stream, it just said legend pack, so we kind of all thought maybe it's just going to be a standard legend pack. No, it's going to give you a full legend player. And pay attention to this. Nobody's going to get to level 27 today or tomorrow, but hopefully this updates and says a 90 overall when we get legends tomorrow, because legends are expected to be 90 overalls, with the Unstoppable promo giving us 90 overall champions as well. And I'm going to skip ahead all the way to the end. We'll come back and show you some of these other rewards, but if you take a look here at level 53, there's another legend player. And at this point, when this one's achievable, I'm just safely assuming that we'll be at 91 overall cards. So if you do max this out and you got 42 days and some change to do it, you can get a free 91 overall legend. And both of those are auctionable. So that's definitely a W. That's been one of the best parts of the entire field pass. Level 33 is going to give you an 88 overall BND, aka Champion Fantasy Pack. I don't know if this one's going to update in overall as well, like the legends will, but this is definitely another W of a pack here to get an 88 overall for free from the AKA promo. As we kind of get closer to that reward, if it stays at 88, I probably won't make a video on the best one to choose, because those cards are going to feel a little bit outdated. But if it does update, maybe I'll still make a video. You guys let me know if you want me to. Let me know down below in the comment section. And then finally, we close it out. Level 48, the second exclusive player reward is going to be J-Ron Curse, strong safety, Good height, good speed, good coverage, solid. No, I think they didn't give him good hit power. His golden ticket last year had good hit power, but overall a pretty solid card. I'll be honest, I might not grind for this one because it's a cowboy and I'm not going to need it. I can always quick sell it or sell it if I'm in the first 1,000 people. And speaking of, it's going to work just like the Justin Fields, where if you're in the first 1,000, you get an extra ability bucket and an auctionable version. More than likely, the best ability in that second ability bucket or extra ability bucket is going to be Acrobat, but he does also get Pick Artist on the standard version. And that's pretty much it. You can scroll through and see all the rewards, but the main ones to focus on are going to be the 2 exclusive players, the free Unstoppable pack, the free AKA pack, the 2 free Legends, and all of the Season 2 XP. The other packs and coins to me are just kind of a bonus at this point. And that's it. So go get to grinding. Thank you guys for tuning in. More videos on the way later today, but thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.